We have Happy Mail! Missouri Star Quilt Company sent us a package. Let's see what they sent us. We got a cutting mat, 12 by 18. Oh, we got some more scissors. Y'all, I have loved these scissors. This is the second set. They sent these the first time when we opened our first box, and they have been the best scissors. And these are Amelia 8-inch scissors. Oh, we got a snazzy blue rotary cutter. Y'all, their blades say super fun stuff. This one says Missouri Star Quilt Company. The other one I had said, so what if it isn't straight? We have some 6-inch scissors. These are perfect when you're sitting at the machine to cut your projects off. When you pull your project out, we have some 4-inch scissors. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love these. I love that they all come with a guard on the end of them. We have a seam ripper. Y'all, this might be the best. And a replacement blade. It's almost like they think we're gonna be using our seam ripper a lot. Maybe they've watched us so, right? It's amazing. I love how that feels too. So we have all these snazzy cutting tools. Let's put them to work. I have a student and she's making a quilt that's half Dresden plate and half patchwork. I'll show it to y'all at the end. So I made the one y'all are gonna see for my little ladies, and I left it on the floor in here. That's what I always do when I have something new or an example. I do it and I leave it on the floor so the sewing students can walk through each room and look at whatever's new. And I've had the most students make this quilt, and it is beautiful. So Miss Glenda chose these fabrics, and I'm cutting out the Dresden pieces right now. This is a Dresden ruler. I'm just putting it on here and tracing around it, and then we're gonna test out our new tools. This is Riley Blake Buds and Butterflies, and I love the colors. So I have toddler twins, and when I was pregnant with the little ladies, husband and I decided Olive would be pink and Olivia would be purple. And so when I ordered their bracelets with their names, Olive got pink and Olivia got purple, and they've been wearing them now. Well, they turned 3 in August, so they've been wearing them a really long time. And they're not pink and purple anymore, they're brown. But they're on their ankles, and they're not tight on their legs, but they're too tight to go over the heel of their foot, so they don't come off. We'll have to cut them off when they get tight. Right now you can still put like 2 fingers underneath them because their legs kind of are the same size they were when they were like itty bitty babies. We've just gotten taller and thinner where they were tiny and chunky monkeys. Now they've just gotten tall and thin. When Miss Glenda chose this fabric, all these pinks and purples, I immediately thought of my little ladies. So I've traced my Dresden plates on that stack of fabric, and I'm tracing it on this stack of fabric. Now, if you are intimidated by cutting, cut one piece at a time. Don't do what I'm doing, because if you mess up, you're gonna mess up all of your fabric, so don't do that. I cut all day, every day, so I'm not scared. But I used to be. And I used to not be good at this rotary cutter ruler situation either. So I have my acrylic ruler, and on it, I have this pop socket, like what goes on the back of your phone. Genius. Lays flat for storage, pulls up, great handle, and it's pretty cute too. And then on the back, and you can't see them, but there are these rubber stickers. I'm going to lay this on top of my fabric and line it up with the mark that I drew. Now, your rotary cutter, it has a safety on it for a reason. Use the safety. I was terrible at using the safety. I would leave it open all the time, and I was cutting on the floor, and I left the room, and I came back, and I kicked it with my toe, and I'm pretty sure it went all the way to the bone. It is like a round razor blade. So you open it and use it, and you close it. And if you'll watch me, 100% of the time I close mine because it's dangerous, very dangerous. So I'm gonna put some weight on my ruler, open my rotary cutter, and slide. Now, I always try to pull my fabric away before I move my ruler, but especially if my blade is dull or if I'm not sure that my blade is sharp, because I want to make sure that it cut all of it. Miss Glenda's making a queen size quilt, so she needs 16 of these pieces for every Dresden. And she needs 8 Dresdens because there's 16 blocks total. Half of them are patchwork and the other half are Dresden. Each Dresden plate has 16 pieces. That's 128 pieces. And we just cut out a bunch of them. I'm done with my Christmas stuff, and I just plan on enjoying the holidays. And I think that's what Miss Glenda's gonna do with this too. She said, don't worry about getting it cut for me before the holidays. And I said, well, if I get done with my Christmas stuff, I may cut it. If I don't, I may not. But I'll let you know when it's ready. And she said, okay. So when we finish cutting it out today, I'm gonna call her and tell her that it's ready in case she wants to work on it over the holidays. Andrea is the sweet girl from Missouri Star that reaches out to me, and she's really precious. And she said that all of this they sent me, or sent us, because we're using it together, comes in a set on their site. Now it's time to call Miss Glenda, tell her to come pick up her stuff, and enjoy all of the sewing over the holidays. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.